तो इन द टॉपिक कॉल्ड एज ट्रायल बैलेंस हमने क्या स्टार्ट किया था? द आंसर इज टाइप्स ऑफ ट्रायल बैलेंस एंड द वर्क गिवन वाज दिस कि आपने बनाना था इसका जर्नल एंड फॉलोड बाय लेजर विदाउट बैलेंसिंग। करेक्ट? क्योंकि अगर आप बैलेंस करके कंप्लीट कर देंगे तो ग्रॉस ट्रायल बैलेंस पढ़ना मुश्किल ही नहीं नामुमकिन हो जाएगा। बी सुपर अटेंटिव। एक बार मैं सुपर क्विक स्पीड से जर्नल एंट्रीज लोगों को बताता हूं। इट्स कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैपिटल, बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश, बिल्डिंग टू कैश, परचेज टू कैश, कैश टू सेल्स, कैश टू बैंक, इलेक्ट्रिक चार्जेस और एक्सपेंसेस अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश एंड सैलरी टू कैश। सबने लेजर बना लिया है? डू चेक योर लेजर्स। कैश अकाउंट फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट। Debit side, people must have written to capital. Credit side, buy bank, buy building, buy purchase. Debit side again, to sales, to bank, buy electric charge and buy salary. Balance मत करिएगा. Capital account, people must have written only buy cash, 5 lakhs, no need to balance. Bank account, people must have written to cash, 80,000. Buy cash 10,000, no need to balance. Building account, the only posting to cash 3 lakhs. Purchase account, the only posting to cash 70,000. Sales account only posting buy cash 80,000. Electric charge only posting to cash and salary account also to cash. People did this? Chaliye. So I'm talking about those days, children, when businessmen didn't had access to anything what is called as mechanized accounting. मैनुअल अकाउंटिंग का जमाना हुआ करता था। बिजनेसमैन बेचारे डरते थे कि अगर हमने लेजर बैलेंस कर दिया और ट्रायल बैलेंस बनाया, माइट बी पॉसिबल लेजर में देयर इज सम मिस्टेक, ट्रायल बैलेंस वुड फेल टू टैली, फिर से डिस्टर्बेंस हो जाएगा अकाउंटिंग में। तो दाल सर्व करने से पहले गेस्ट्स को एक छोटी सी कटोरी में निकाल लें, टेस्ट कर लें, ठीक है तो सर्व करेंगे, एल्स रिपेयर मेंटेनेंस करेंगे उसका। तो सिमिलरली बिजनेसमैन एक ट्रायल बैलेंस बनाया करते थे लेजर बैलेंस करने से पहले, एंड इन दैट केस द नेम ऑफ द ट्रायल बैलेंस यूज्ड टू बी ग्रॉस ट्रायल बैलेंस। आई रिक्वेस्ट पीपल टू प्लीज पुट दिस कॉम्पोजिशन. Put it fast, children. Last account people have drawn is titled as what, children? जो last account लोगों ने बनाया है, what is that titled as? Salary. Below that, you will get this statement, children, titled as gross trial balance. As I've told earlier as well, serial number column preparation is not compulsory. You will write debit total, don't write debit balance, and then you will write credit total, don't write credit balance. How many accounts were there in number? 8 or 9? 8. The first one is cash account. Then we have capital account. Then it is purchase. कोई भी sequence आप रख लीजिए. Then after that, bank account. Then what do we have? Sales account. Then what do we have? Electric charges account. Then we have salaries account and building account. So here and after we are not going to show the balances because we do not have them. We'll be showing the totals of each and every ledger. Please do this much fast, then I proceed further. Moving ahead. So children, now as we have not balanced the ledger accounts, आप एक indication note लिख लीजिए, and indication note goes like this: preparation before balancing of ledger accounts. So when do we prepare this trial balance? The answer is before balancing of ledger accounts. So we'll be putting only the totals of both sides, children. Cash account debit total is how much? Cash account debit total is how much? 5,90,000. And what is the credit total? The total on the credit side is 468. आपको पहला डिफरेंस नजर आ गया होगा ग्रॉस और नेट में. यहाँ पे दोनों साइड्स में फिलिंग होती है, वहां पे बट ये जरूरी नहीं है, कुछ में यहाँ पे भी एक ही साइड में फिलिंग होगी. लाइक कैपिटल अकाउंट 5 लाख वी हैड on the credit side, debit we had nothing. Purchase debit side how much? Bank debit side 80 and credit side 10. Sales credit side only how much? 80,000. Electric charge debit side only how much? Salaries only on the debit side how much? Building on the debit side only how much? 3 lakh. So net trial balance and gross trial balance का पहला difference यही है. In gross trial balance, we may have the total in both columns. We may have in one column. कुछ में दोनों में होगा, कुछ में एक में. But net trial balance जो आपने already बनाया था balancing के बाद, always you will have balance only in one column. दो में कभी भी नहीं होगा. यहाँ पे दो में हो भी सकता है और नहीं भी हो सकता. Let's total this, children. Below the total, we'll draw double line. So it's 468 plus 5 lakh becomes 968 plus 90,000 rupees. Very good. 10 lakh 58,000. And if this tallies, it is a sure shot guarantee after balancing of ledger, whatsoever we'll prepare, that is net trial balance, children, will definitely tally. So ये उस जमाने में बनाया जाता था when people had manual accounting system. But as of now, इस trial balance की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. No businessman prepares it. Quickly, children. So understood what is a gross trial balance? Yes, so at max exam में आपको बस यही पूछा जाएगा how many types of trial balances are there. अगर पूछा भी जाता है what is a gross trial balance, you'll simply put it is a trial balance prepared before balancing of ledger accounts, where we put the debit total in the debit total column and credit total in the credit total column from every ledger account. And at last, the final total agrees on both sides, proving the arithmetical accuracy of ledgers. Quickly put it. Moving ahead. सबको ग्रॉस ट्रायल बैलेंस क्लियर हो गया? चलिए. नाउ द वर्क इज दिस. जितने लेजर आपने इस क्वेश्चन में बनाए चिल्ड्रन, सारे के सारे लेजर्स को बैलेंस कर डालिए, एंड देन वील स्टार्ट what is called as net trial balance. Quickly balance the ledgers. So we have already balanced the ledgers, and now the trial balance that we'll be preparing is called as what? Net trial balance, which is prepared after balancing of लेजर अकाउंट्स. इतनी बात सबको समझ में आ गई? Children heard this well? At the bottom we'll be putting same thing. trial balance as at. Let us put the same name of the accounts in the same way, but now children, the headings would be somewhat different. Serial number would remain same. Head of accounts would remain same. Ledger folio would remain same. Instead of debit total, what we would be putting, children? Debit balance. And instead of credit total, what we'll be putting is credit balance. एक एक करके सारे अकाउंट्स के नेम्स लिख देते हैं हम. यस, एज ऑन मत लिखिएगा, मैंने आपको लॉजिक बताया हुआ है. कैश अकाउंट, प्लीज राइट द फुल स्पेलिंग ऑफ अकाउंट. आफ्टर कैश वी हैव capital account, then it is purchase, sale, bank, electric charges, salaries, and building. In cash, children, brought down appears on which side? Must be on the debit side. Brought down debit में आया होगा. So it is said to have debit balance. In capital, brought down appears on the credit side. In purchase, brought down appears on the debit side. How much? 70,000. In sales, brought down appears on the credit side. How much? 80,000. In bank also, brought down appears on the debit. 70,000 or something else? 70. Electric charge brought down appears on the debit side. How much? And salary also brought down appears on the debit side. How much? So all accounts which have brought down on the debit side are said to have debit balances, and those having brought down on the credit side are said to have credit balances. So this is the real trial balance that businessmen practically do prepare. So children, here the total would be 5,40,000. This is the third difference between gross and net trial balance, children. Gross ka total will always be much more than the total of net. Net ka total will always be very less in comparison with gross. समझ में आ गया? देख पे चल रहा. Everybody understood कैसे हम लोग बनाते हैं नेट ट्रायल बैलेंस. सो दिस वाज द वे आउट, जहां पे आपने क्या देखा, लेजर में ब्रॉट डाउन डेबिट में, तो बैलेंस इज नोन एज डेबिट बैलेंस एंड वैल्यूज वर रिकॉर्डेड ऑन द डेबिट बैलेंस साइड. ब्रॉट डाउन क्रेडिट में, तो बैलेंस इज क्रेडिट बैलेंस, वैल्यूज वर फिल्ड अप ऑन द क्रेडिट साइड. बट मेनी अ टाइम्स इट वुड हैपन कि क्वेश्चन आपको बैलेंस ब्रॉट डाउन बताएगा, बट डेबिट में है कि क्रेडिट में है ये नहीं बताएगा. ओनली द लिस्ट ऑफ बैलेंसेस वुड बी गिवन टू यू. सो व्हाट टाइप ऑफ लॉजिक हैज टू बी अप्लाइड देयर? वील क्लासिफाई द आइटम्स एज assets and expenses, capital, liabilities and incomes. तो आपको बैलेंसेस दिए जाएंगे, आपको बस ये क्लासिफाई करना है out of the given data what constitutes asset, what constitutes expense, what is capital, what is liability and what is income. जो asset और expense होगा we'll put the value in, and जो capital, liability, income होगा credit balance. ऐसा आपको फॉलो करना पड़ेगा in these type of questions, children. Screen पे it must be visible to everybody. Is brought down available to us? Yes, but debit में क्रेडिट में है, God knows. तो यहाँ पे आपको asset, expense, capital, liability, income ऐसा लॉजिक फॉलो करना पड़ेगा. बात समझ में आ गई? चलिए, let's connect again and continue.